when I first came to Ghana, and the first place I came to was to this home. They took me in, I lived here with them, and they took care of me really well. And then I started doing some work with Franka here with HR. And by the grace of God, she's still moving, and she's going to do 25 more years. So I'm around, and I'll still do HR with her when she needs me.
Cuppa at 25 with Franka at the helm of affairs is not surprising. It's like the food is made with love. She's so loving, the smile alone makes an ingredient. She's my loving sister. Love with God has been her success.
So we're really committed to offering our clients a good service, and we try to achieve that by how we hire. Very particular about who we're hiring and the whole interviewing process.
And orientation to new employees. We did that just to create this good community of love and this teamwork effort that we have here at Cuppa with the employees.
We're also big on how we train and how we orientate the staff, the kind of training that we give them so that they understand how we want our clients to be taken care of.
Courage, how do you make our customers happy? Well, if I may say, they feel so happy when you recognize them, or they've come here multiple of time, and when they come, you automatically know their best sandwiches, and then you get their food on time. Nice smile. They're able to cheer up, and then before they go to work. And sometimes I think you wishing them a good day before going. They feel relief, and then you can see that little smile in their checks, and then it also makes us happy. Personally, I feel happy when the customer comes there with a mood face, and then you see them leaving with a cheerful face.
Okay, Angela, you said all, but for me, I'll say, we getting their food on time to come help. Okay. How you approach them, how you talk to them, sometimes how you even communicate with them.
Okay. Yeah.
It helps a lot.
Yeah.
For my personal self, Nyamesuyani say obuo, because make I first ha me ba ha say na me nipa bi amakoma ha me ye pa. Enje bi na me buef, and me madam Auntie Franka. Oche say oni obi kasa, learn to say please. Ni nyina mesuya and abuwa me ye pa.
Okay, in Cuppa here, we always want to make customers happy, and that's our prime objective. We have technology in place for Cuppa. Two aspects are POS, ebu customers ane, omu long keyword, omu ne formia, ebu ane so ebe September. QuickBooks also enable SN33 vendors. Omonso emfonje omuchi omunde bi mbrembre na ebe ombeka ndebi ase. Ba QuickBooks ake ne pe ne eni yom recorder pe na ebe. Na ba ebo ne esika han no.
Ke otao oya hekono ba na hijole ni yelimini ona musume na gba lo na hila kokra ba Cuppa Cappuccino. Oni eni ngo kitchen che henu wo ho ni ya wonche ni meni hu ni ha bo ni eni no ba ye amenya me fale ka ja me wa bia me kata me na ne wa bia me fenche o ka ota he ko ni eni papa yo ba Cuppa.
So we wanted to spread the celebration through the year. So we kind of lined up some amazing events. And these events kind of tie in with our new direction where we call ourselves a place of love, community, and stories. We've had a series shots at Cappuccino. We've had an art exhibition called Hand Statements. We've also had an event that we call the Sycamore Tree, which is about positioning for young leaders. We want the cafe to be a space that impacts people. And so inviting young emerging leaders to come and talk to my generation and older about what their issues are, it creates a sort of intergenerational conversation, which I think is lacking. And on the first event, we realized that there was a big gap, And a lot of young folk were looking for affirmation, looking for people to just give them a bit of guidance, a bit of encouragement. And that's what we want this space to be. And that's part of our anniversary celebration.
Na me were at the age of 18 years, and I share Madam Franka. Now Madam Franka and so any papa say like me we na me need you be a me nti be hu me no twe me be share adwuma yi mu. No kire me adwuma na kosi time bia me ankasa me to me de tell me ho. Na say me can say enye Franka by this time no ka me nim baby a Nijina by this time, inti asidanko ma Madam Franka. Ewo de wa ya ma me nyina. Na me bompa ye nso se de ne djuma no nso entumi ntu mpona nko enim. Sa te se de e kono na.
I first met Franka Marie Andoh when I was 18 years old. At the time, I was a student. I stepped into Cuppa Cappuccino for spoken word, poetry, so for purely academic knowledge-seeking purposes. Ever since, I think we've maintained contact, and some way, somehow, after finishing school, I worked with her, directly under her at Cuppa Cappuccino. After that, we just continued. Right now, I work with her as a business partner. Cuppa Cappuccino as a place, it's one I can easily say combines both the old and the new. So it's a fusion of the past and the present. It's a very contemporary place. So it's like, it fuses in the Ghanaian culture of maintaining authentic dishes, which is, I think, one main reason why people continue to come here. And then I think as a place, as a business, it was designed with people in mind.
When you come to Cuppa Cappuccino, you get a piece of home. You walk in, it can feel like your living space, your living area. If you want to just get away from the hustle and bustle of everyday life, you get a place of peace, you know.
So it's like home away from home.
Home away from home, I would actually call it.
We've been fairly successful. So our social media is also a good way for us to engage with clients.
So I've been working with the brand, with Josie's Cuppa Cappuccino, since January of this year, 2022, as a social media consultant, just helping the brand get more visibility because it has been around for so long, 25 years, which is absolutely huge. So just to make sure that the old customers and family and friends know that we're still around, still here to serve, and also we want more people to come and enjoy the experience that has been serving the community for 25 years.
The beauty about what we do is that what you see is exactly what you get. I'm proud of the kind of food that we put out there because I always say that if I won't eat it, I won't sell it.
You talk about our jollof.
Our jollof is known as the legendary jollof. It's proven to be one of the clients' favorites.
Kota jollof, no you know me I show here, cappuccino.
Our jollof is just excellent.
And it's delicious. So we source locally, it's done fresh.
You get the sense that this is like somebody who's cooked a home jollof, but you're enjoying it in a restaurant. I want the whole process to be one of love and one of care and one of quality. So I think we've got it right with the food. I think it's a privilege to be able to do things that make people happy. It gives me joy and it gives me a sense of importance because I've been able to create something or be able to create a space that makes people happy, you know. So I think it's a big privilege for me, and to be able to do this and sustain it for 25 years, that's pretty awesome.
We're so proud of the fact that she's lasted and been in place for 25 whole years. So we're very happy with that, and by the grace of God, she's still moving, and she's going to do 25 more years.
And I'm very grateful to God because He gave me the initial vision, and He's kind of walked me through and carried me through this whole process.